Welcome back to Project Castaway, and I've started a new one just to see. I cut out the beginning swimming and video scene, intro scene of that. I clearly am a different island than I was. Before it said go towards the lighthouse, and I don't think that this is the lighthouse island. First thing I started off with was a stone knife, which I thought would be beneficial. Without reading, I assume it says it on there, but stone knife for the crabby crabs. And then of course I needed the stone axe so I can actually get some decent wood. As a whole, I'm going to try to avoid this Komodo dragon, which I haven't tried fighting one because I haven't even made a spear yet. I went into the typical collecting resources, you know, the basic sort of things. Nothing crazy, but I do feel more comfortable getting resources in this game, trying to recognize what's what. Which is kind of one of those things that you need to learn as you learn these games as a whole. And I'm going to begin, before I even make a bed, is I'm going to make this spinning wheel, because that was my biggest problem, is making rope. My first attempt. So that's the first thing I actually made. Resources aren't too hard to get as a whole. I didn't put the clip in here, but in this game there is I logged out, logged back in, and then I had issues with the foliage just glitching out like there was nothing. The green foliage, like the stones and stuff I could pick up, showed up. And this was a pain again, is I was trying to make room in my backpack, still couldn't just drag and drop. Don't know why, because I needed to make a spade. And this is one of the most frustrating things I think that I've come across so far, is I should be able to just place this and pick up the other. Still don't know. Still haven't a clue. I should just be able to drag and drop anything out of this backpack to the ground. With how the mechanics work. I mean, I could do it in Serenity Deep with no issues, but not this game as a whole. So I gave up and just started collecting more resources. And I do like learning about all the new effects. Like you can see there, I think I'm sick or some parasite or something that I actually have. I like learning about this new stuff. And then the next thing I believe I've learned on this game is I wish that the status was a little different. Like I could just look up instead of me seeing it right there on the screen. Like, of course, Serenity Deep, you have a watch and it says what your effects are. I would prefer that where it says what my actual effects are, where I can just read it, because then I know what I actually need to make. And here, I'm still just collecting and collecting and collecting resources, because I really want to just basically start upgrading and upgrading and upgrading. I am enjoying the game more and more. It's starting to feel more comfortable to me. Minus the few small things, like the backpack. And then, of course, this nighttime stuff, which is fine. The rain, I'm not sure if the rain is constant, like consistent in regards to how often it rains. It's been a big problem. I'm not saying change that. But you can see me here trying to figure out what effects I have. I still am trying to figure it out because I can't read icons. I'd rather read words. And this is one of those things about survival games, is if you don't kind of stay on top of it, you will die. Quickly, that is. And me sitting here trying to read and read because I'm not sure what I actually need. I don't know. Hadn't a clue what I needed. So I was sitting here trying to make something because I still wasn't sure. And I'm still trying to read what I need. Which, again, I said before, these things take time. And, of course, I died because I was sitting there trying to figure out what I needed to survive. But as a whole, I'm actually starting to enjoy this game more and more. So, hopefully, next episode, I will actually have better success than this time.